Hi, boys and girls. Today we are going to be working on fluency. So hopefully you watched the video about how to be a fluent reader, and now you're ready to watch this video. And I am going to read the passage that's in front of you while I read, or the passage I should say that you see on your screen. While I read, I want you to follow along, okay? And then when you're finished following along and listening to me read, I want you to read this passage through a few times and work on being more fluent each time you read it. When you're finished, after you've read it several times, I want you to get your Wonders textbook. Some of you may be third graders, some of you may be fourth graders, and I want you to find the story that we read this week in our Wonders textbook. Third grade, I believe, was on page 116. Fourth grade, page 108. Okay, we're somewhere around there. That might have been the vocabulary pages, but somewhere around there. So find our wonder story for the week and practice reading that fluently. And I want you to record yourself on your Chromebook. If you have any questions about how to do that, it's very similar to taking a picture with your Chromebook. But if you have any questions about how to do that, send me a message on It's Learning and I will try to help you out with that. But if you know how to get to the camera settings on your Chromebook, then you should be able to get to the video camera, and then you just press record and you can actually play it back and listen to yourself reading that. But for now, listen to me read this fluently, and then you are going to do the same a few times. I want you to read it at least 3 times out loud to see how you do. Okay. The big day was here. Rosa was in the school orchestra, and tonight was the winter concert. It was the first time she would play the piano in front of an audience. Rosa was worried all day in school. When she got home, she had butterflies in her stomach. She was still scared when she left for the concert. Rosa went backstage and peeked out from behind the curtain and watched her friend Sam play his horn. Sam never made a mistake. He looked fine. Then Rosa saw her parents in the third row. Her father caught her eye and winked. Suddenly, Rosa knew she could do it. She would pretend she was playing for just her mom and dad. Rosa stepped onto the stage. She played her song well. When it was over, Rosa grinned. She winked at her parents and ran off the stage. Rosa's stage fright was over. Okay. Notice that when I read, I didn't read like a robot. I used expression in my voice. I made it sound interesting and exciting. I want you to work on doing the same thing as you are reading that. Okay, and the more times you read it, the better you will be able to use expression in your voice. Just like with everything, reading fluently takes practice. Okay, so do that and make sure that you're reading it out loud. If you're in a classroom, you may have to whisper read it or move somewhere where you're kind of by yourself if you're allowed to. And then when you're finished with that, get out your Wonders book and be sure to send me a message to let me know how things are going.